Hey, my name is Kathleen. This is my first week of doing my clinical masters in psychology, and I've decided to document what it's like in the form of a vlog for psychology students. So it's going to be season 3 of my whole psychology journey so far. For some context, I'm already a registered psych, but I'm looking to skill set up by doing the clinical endorsement. I want to better my practice. The thing that I often hear psychology students say is that they're not really too sure what the clinical masters program is going to be like. It's the most popular in Australia, but there's just so much unknown about it. Often only a small cohort is let in. It's extremely competitive. We know that it leads us to working as a clinical psychologist, but it's hard to know practically what that's going to look like, especially as a student after you've done 4 years of a research, theoretical, heavy degree. You transition into a more practical masters, and it's tricky because you don't really have a clear sense of what the work's going to be like. So I want to break down these barriers by creating this vlog. A quick disclaimer, which I hope is obvious in my other content, but I want to make really explicit in this new series, is that I won't be sharing anything personal related to me in this content. It's just about the experience of doing the clinical masters program and things that I'm learning along the way that relate to psychology. So today is my first day going into university as a student, like the first day of the official program. And we've been told we're going to do these 2-week intensive courses. This is some of the things I'm going to pack. So I've got my work laptop, I've got my uni laptop. I'm not actually doing any work. I just need to sort out a couple of things for some things for my boss to like kind of transition into part-time work, so I need to do that on my lunch break. So I've got my phone, my work phone, charger, headphones, key and stuff, wallet, pens, a little cardigan just in case it gets cold. And then last night I made myself a packed lunch, so I'm gonna pop that in my bag too. They asked us on our first day, what's your why? Like, why do you want to do this profession? Why do you want to become a psychologist? The obvious reasons are things like, you know, I really enjoy helping people, and I really enjoy trying to understand people and really listen to their perspective and learn from them, and also try and work them out. I find people so interesting.
I think we have done it all. She knows me.
Because I'm still finding my feet in the course, I'm not too sure how much I'm going to film today. We shall see.
Just when the daylight comes, we're just good friends. Baby, good friends hanging on. The daylight comes, we're just good.
Just come out of the first day. Today we covered values, classic. We also covered like regulation, like APRA and the board. And we finished off with evidence-based practice, like the scientist practitioner model. I'm so brain dead. I'm ready to just get home and switch off a bit. That light bulb moment, that thing that got me really interested in this career, was realizing that a person is not their label. A person is so much more than what labels society gives them, or how we categorize a person, how we use those automatic thought processes to understand someone. People are so much more nuanced than that. Working as a psychologist gives you a window into this. Definitely doesn't give you the full picture though, but it gives you more opportunity to really try and get to know someone and understand them and help them on whatever journey they're going on. And that's something I really, really love about the profession. I like being surprised by people. All I know about today so far is that the morning's going to focus on cultural competency. which I'm actually quite excited for. It's so weak at the moment, we're just on a break. We got some free cookies. I feel like there's so much to absorb from that morning. Cultural competency. It's made me reflect a lot on my job and also my backstory and all the things that shape my beliefs and my perception of the world. It makes you really zoom out on your own life and your own perspective. And that's the other thing I love about psychology. I love that it's always challenging you in that way. In terms of what I'm expecting from this course, I guess I've been told for so long that the clinical psychology masters is a very intensive program and it's very hard and you have to put all of your energy towards it alongside self-care. I really don't know what it's gonna look like in my everyday life yet. I'm a bit nervous. I'm worried that it's gonna be really, really hard. But I also have a feeling it's gonna be really fun. So I guess I'm curious. How hard is this program? How hard will this course be? This morning we're focusing on ethics, which is one of my favorite areas. I like how ethics binds psychologists together as kind of like a team. It's like a code that we all operate under for best practice. I remember going into study, I used to be kind of intimidated by ethics because it's a lot to wrap your head around. It's kind of grey as well. There's no black and white answer. Right now I'm going to student services to try and sort out a bunch of admin. Day number 4, it's a Friday. Just come out of the most heavy but fascinating workshop on basically child abuse and mandatory reporting. It made me realize that's one of the main reasons I've avoided working with children where possible, even though I've had stuff come out like this in my job. It's very confronting. I'm really glad that I'm getting more exposure to this in the context of university and a lot of training and support. It's so heavy. It's now the end of the day. We finished off the second part by talking about note-taking and record keeping. Not really too much for me to say on that one. I am starting to feel kind of brain dead, so I'm gonna leave it here. I hope that you find this vlog interesting. These are my initial reflections from a clinical psychology master's student. I will see you in another vlog. Bye!